Got cut off in the middle of that, so back to what we were talking about. Take back your personal power. Find happiness, appreciation, and gratitude in all that you do. Solar plexus chakra. And there's only 2 solar plexus chakra cards in this whole deck. So you got both of them. Maybe a good chakra healing for you. Being able to find the joy, optimism, and happiness within yourself. The willpower and determination to go after your goals and your dreams. And to really be just at peace within yourself. Crown chakra. Everything is connected to you. You are never alone. Trust and have faith in your connection to the multitude. So a lot of times when you're very logic-based too, it's really hard to believe in a lot of things that are not proven in front of you, that you can't see with your own eyes. So this connection may really open your eyes to a whole new world you never even thought could be possible, because you might be somebody who maybe focuses a little bit on logic. So this is for advice, taking action on new ideas, wanting passion, new beginning in thoughts, passions, or ideas, determined, set on a new path, ready to act on true desires, rapid growth, new understandings, new thoughts and ideas of what is important. And so taking action on all of these new ideas is one of the recommendations here. Going after these new thoughts, these new passions, these new ideas, these new wants. Being ready and willing to act on your desires. Being determined to go down a new path. These are just little inspirational things. Trust in your intuition. It won't lead you astray. Back again one more time to having faith and trust in your connection to the universe. Everything that's happening is happening for a reason, and we do get those gut instincts at times, those gut feelings and thoughts. They really mean a lot more than some people think that they mean. And being able to trust in that is something that this is going to bring to you as well. Moving forward, knowing your innermost dreams will come true, or move forward. So the ability to have confidence in your dreams, the ability to be happy on the journey, on the road towards your dreams coming true, being able to keep that optimism alive even in the hard times is something that this connection is going to bring into your life as well. And we have the beaver and hyena. So for the beaver, hard worker. The beaver's a hard worker, loyal, tireless, somebody who puts their family first. This connection is going to be something that you welcome in, something good-natured and dependable, something that has an infinite amount of love and enthusiasm for family and expresses it by way of providing a home or financial stability. Beavers don't generally initiate projects, but once they start, they'll work for weeks, months, or years to see it through. So this is a connection that's going to take your long-term steady effort. And it could also signify that it's time for some selfless services of some sort. Maybe it will lead you to move into some sort of selfless service or the ability to be able to provide. When in balance, happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feels useless or worn out. To bring into balance physical labor and self-service. So if you have felt useless in the past or worn out or like you just couldn't accomplish anything, like nothing was happening, this connection is going to change that whole perspective for you. You're going to start to see that things can happen for you and they are going to happen for you. You're going to be able to persist in your journey because of this connection. For the hyena, I'm going to look this one up in the book because I'm not as familiar with the hyena yet. Or the beaver. Humor, wit, and sarcasm. The hyena personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser, but below the surface there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? So this might be the illusions that are being shattered as well. When in balance, charming, witty, and very fun to be around. When out of balance, scrappy, petty, or suspicious of others. To bring into balance, sobriety. So you may also be moving out of some sort of codependent energy. But basically, learning how to remove the passive-aggressive attitude and the feelings like you won't be able to accomplish things, and being able to be in a more happy, peaceful stance, believing in yourself. And so these cards are for what is going to happen directly related to you in this connection. If you're talking about a love connection and you're wondering about a love connection, then there's going to be a victory, there's going to be a recognition of some sort, there's going to be possibly somebody's going to be able to express their truth of what they really want and what they really need, being able to express their passions, their ideas of what they believe a happy family is, or it's going to bring you this sense of emotional security and stability, something that feels like it's a happiness that won't end. It's going to bring you the ability to be able to focus on your goals, to plan, to decide what you want, and to be able to explore it. Cats are kind of adventurers is what I was thinking about. And this guy has a world in his hand, so exploring and seeing so many new things that you never saw before is kind of what I'm getting from that. The ability to manifest in your life, this feeling of security and stability, to be able to manifest for the greater good of all, to be a leader. It's going to bring you this leadership ability, this fatherly or highly masculine energy, whether you're a female or a male. If this is a love situation you're asking about, then this is somebody who, the person you're referring to is somebody who is very, if you're a woman, or if you're a man, then this is you. Somebody who's very strong, stable, assertive, solid, grounded, somebody who is very fatherly, somebody who's a leader, somebody who protects the people around him, somebody who surveys all he has from a state of stability and security, inner security, strength, willpower, determination. It's going to bring you the skills necessary to be able to take action to manifest your dreams into reality, something that's going to be very long lasting. And you have all the skills necessary to be able to create this by focusing your intentions and focusing on your goals and moving forward. There will be a victory here. I think that's all I have for this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this, and I hope you got something out of it. Moving on to the next pile. So for pile 3, you have this picture. So for this one, I really want to say this one is probably a love connection. If it isn't, it isn't, but take it how it resonates. This is what this connection is bringing into you, whether it's a love connection or not. It's bringing you a very deep sense of self-love. It's helping you to unbury the love within yourself, to be able to free that love, to be able to give and receive love in a very unconditional way to yourself as well as others, which means also being able to cut people out of your life that aren't serving you, being able to stand strong, stable, grounded, and firm, being able to go with the flow and the cycles of life, opening up your heart, your passion, your happiness, opening up your communication so that you can communicate from a very pure place, from a very loving place. This one also has a lot of purple in it for the crown chakra, for your intuition. So it's bringing you a lot of intuition and higher faith in the universe and the plan before you. We also have this pink rock, which I was taking to mean very loving energy, a very loving energy, like pure love. From a state of wholeness and completion. Something you've guarded for a really long time that's been in you but hasn't been expressed is now starting to come out in this connection. So we have, you are a light worker. Use your healing light to raise the vibrations of the collective. So it's bringing you the ability to be able to raise your vibrations, which in turn raises the vibrations of others around you, as well as possibly causing you to be able to see yourself in a whole new light, being able to see the goodness within yourself. Possibilities surround you, shed limiting thoughts and beliefs, and you will start to see the open doors. So you're going to start leaving behind a lack mentality. You're going to start leaving behind any old things that may have been like scars from childhood or things like that, where people made you feel like you couldn't accomplish things, or that you weren't good enough in some manner, or that you weren't worthy of love. But you're going to start shifting those beliefs, and you're going to start seeing doors opening up all around you that are going to show you that you are worthy of love. Sometimes some people can be so worthy of love that, if you're not around the right people who are really in a lower vibrational level, it can really inflict a lot of damage on your heart and cause you to believe that you just really are not worthy of love because other people around you didn't know how to love you right. It's not that they didn't necessarily love you, it's just they didn't know how to love you right. Sometimes all of us don't know exactly how to love somebody right, and we fall into negative behaviors. Shine your light to lead others to be their true selves, throat chakra. So it's going to bring you the ability to be able to express yourself truthfully from deep within. The ability to be able to lead others, to be able to express your thoughts and your ideas without worrying what anybody else thinks, without worrying about the opinions of others. Third eye chakra. Seek solitude, get quiet, remember self-care, connect to your higher self. The answers are within. Intuition is real. So it's going to bring you to a state of belief in the synchronicities that you see around you, a deeper faith and connection to the universe or to the God you believe in, or your angels, or the ascended masters, your spirit guides, ancestors. It's going to bring you a lot closer in your connection so that you can really feel it and understand it more. And taking time out away from all the drama will really help you to be able to tune into this even more. Wish upon a star and visualize the outcome. So it's really going to bring you the ability to be able to dream big and to bring that dream into reality by believing and having faith in it, by manifesting your desires through self-care, positive thinking, belief, faith, trust in yourself, the universe around you, trust in divine timing, and trust in that everything happens for a reason. And the minor setbacks and things like that just aren't going to bother you so much because you're going to be believing in your power to manifest the life that you want. Able to accomplish anything, knowing your work paid off, eyes on the prize, going within to learn and forgive, committed to interdependence, release control, ready to work for it, feeling good about yourself. So once again, loving yourself, really learning to love yourself, really learning to forgive yourself and others, to live in a state of compassion and understanding, to really be able to be committed to people in an interdependent way, not in a codependent way, not in a just cut everyone off because I don't need anything in my life way, but in a way that you understand that you do need connections, but you also need to set your personal boundaries in a healthy way to be able to protect yourself, to be able to give yourself the same love that you would give other people by not overstepping their boundaries. If you don't overstep the boundaries of other people, you have to expect the same in return. Expect them not to step over your boundaries and say something if they are. And these are the things that are going to be able to come into your life through this connection, is the ability to be able to do that. And boy, sometimes it can get rough getting to that level. So if it does, just remember to keep that hope and faith alive. Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. I was thinking about that card earlier in this reading too. Your vibration is really raising, is getting a lot higher, is going to get a lot higher through this connection to a state of unconditional love. You may be really delving into spirituality or religion, really reaching for that higher level of consciousness. You're removing any past pain or self-defeating behaviors, and it won't have a place in your heart anymore. Through this connection, you'll be able to heal yourself. There's going to be a transmutation triggered, an evolution where you will never be the same again. You're going to become an expression of divine love and will. An unwavering expression for any and all who are in need. This is something that takes a lot of lessons to complete, takes a lot of lifetimes sometimes if you believe in that. It takes a lot to master this. You're going to be receiving a lot of blessings and support on your journey to fulfill your soul purpose of serving love. So this is going to lead you to your soul purpose. There may be tests or trials or bumps and obstacles, but these give you the chance to master this, to be able to get to this state of unconditional love. Tests of forgiveness. It's easier to forgive when you don't harbor resentments at natural limitations. It's like being angry at the sun for not shining at night. Natural laws prevail, so whether we are speaking of the sun, a child, or ourselves as we grow, compassion allows forgiveness to flow more easily. There will also be tests of power. As you grow, you will become more powerful. You can use that power to help or hinder others. You can manipulate them through fear, or you can encourage them with love. You can nurture yourself on your path, or you can relentlessly criticize yourself for your errors. You can claim your power comes from some superiority that you possess, or you can see yourself as a surrendered vehicle animated in purposeful action through the grace of the divine. And then you can understand that other people can come to that state as well and lead them to that state, because that's what a light worker does, is raise the collective of all. They don't just assume that they're the only ones who can do this. They help others to learn how to master their emotions and to raise their own vibrations as well. We have the horse and the moth. Momentum, freedom, expansive energy, and force. The horse represents the most masterful form of earth energy within the deck. It provides us with momentum so reliable, so supportive, that you can ride on its back towards any goal no matter how difficult the terrain. A horse personality is fully awakened, fully alive, and cannot be defeated. The horse's freedom becomes available to us when we hone and collect our energy through daily practices, physical stamina or exercise, and mental focus or meditation are the secret weapons behind the horse's legacy. When in balance, achieves anything and never gives up. When out of balance, runs away or feels weak. To bring into balance, strength training. So I think this connection is going to bring you speed, a change, just a massive determination to make your dreams come true, to really be able to rise above and rise up to any occasion or any obstacle that gets in your way, to continue to move forward with joy and optimism while manifesting in your life. We also have impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure that the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new, and this can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, burnout. It is helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex, and no matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. So I think there's going to be a lot of obstacles on this path, like I was saying earlier. A lot of obstacles, a lot of hurts along the way, a lot of things to make you doubt or question. But to just stay open, to release the outcome and to be able to move forward, working on yourself and loving yourself, because in doing that, you will also be able to love others to a much higher extent. Enthusiastic and whimsical when in balance. When out of balance, idealizes others or gets jittery. To bring into balance, finish a project. So don't put anyone on a pedestal either. Remember to have self-love. Remember to know that you are worthy of love. Or worthy of whatever this connection is. It feels like a love connection. This is the only one that I really got super stuck on love connection for. So it really feels like a love connection. To bring into balance, finish a project, and maybe you have a lot of projects going on all at one time. Focus on one and bring it to completion. And it will make you feel good to have completed a project. And like you don't have so many things to work on either, so many unfinished things. What it's going to bring to you personally. So you're a very generous, giving person, somebody who's very charitable, somebody who's very lucky. It's going to bring you a lot of luck. It's going to bring you new cycles. It's going to bring you a shift in perspective. It's going to be a very equally giving and taking relationship. It's going to bring you a generosity of spirit, I'm kind of feeling as well. It's going to allow you to be able to change past patterns or behaviors, to gain greater wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of yourself and others, greater spiritual knowledge, the ability to teach that to others as well and to express that to others, to bring messages of truth to others, valuable messages. It's going to allow you to focus on learning and growing. And it's going to bring you the ability to be able to keep your hope alive even in the darkest of times. Even when it seems so doubtful that anything can come, it's going to allow you to be able to keep that hope alive, to learn how to keep that hope alive, to learn how to wish and dream big, and to really believe in your dreams coming true. It's going to bring a lot of abundance of light into your life and hope. I think that's all I have for this pile. I really hope this helped you. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.